Welcome back everyone to another round of trans memes, because why the heck not? Worried ball. Heart. TERFs. Transgender women are invading lesbian spaces. Lesbians when transbians. Aww. Funny. Teresa. Still excited for the future though. My life. Being AMAB. Realizing I'm trans. I'm in a position where I can transition. Unlocking dysphoria. Impressive cow. Bind safely. But honestly, I want to go for a run with a flat chest. Life is so unfair. What do you mean I should take off my binder while running or working out? Wisdom pen. I am still in shock. Oh my god, I have 42 double Ds. Every other trans woman I know. Your breasts have ruined Christmas. Dasma forming. Asking for a friend, which is also me. Okay, I have it. Now, how do I get pregnant? Please? Men Leo. Things I can't do cause I'm trans by Renner. Things I can't do cause I'm trans. Reconnect with childhood friends. They'll probably think I'm weird. Share most of my childhood. Do you have any family photos? Not really. Understand gender differences in medical information. Hypothyroidism is 5 to 8 times more common in women than in men, primarily because female sex hormones and more active immune system make women highly susceptible to autoimmune thyroid conditions like Hashimoto's disease. Well, I was born female, but I'm on male hormones. Be connected to either girlhood or boyhood. Beach/swimming. Spontaneous romances. He doesn't know, 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 he doesn't know. Wear summer appropriate clothing. Are you not hot? No. Feel at home anywhere. I miss my little girl. Why did I choose this? I didn't. That's why it sucks. The bug in your code. I really need to learn how to use trans tape. Me taking off my binder after wearing it in a hot summer day and looking at my chest. Ooh, brother, ew. Comfortable teeth. They are the only things I dislike about being trans. Making transgender feel like garbage. Transphobia, dysphoria. Yeah, those are the main problems. Gallant pride. Pronouns are a headache. Me, trans mask at trans femmes, she/her pronouns. Wow, this is garbage. You actually like this? My turn. Mom said it's my turn to play on the X chromosomes. Samtera. Phantom. Ding. Oh, new notification. My bottom surgery is less than a year away. This might be weird, but one of the things I'm most excited is never having to feel ball pain again. I wonder if you can get phantom limb pain from that. Why would you say that? Fruity perfect. There was a monkey's paw to my dad's acceptance of me. My dad's accepting of me being trans. He's now making dad jokes about it. Damn it. I mean, it's better than most if we're being honest here, but still. Loved and held. Universe hopping for gender affirming care. Trans mask who traveled to another universe to buy a sex change potion because it's easier than getting testosterone and hysterectomy. Kinda squish. Welp. My cis male privileges after finding out I'm a trans woman who likes other women. Alright, I'm head out. Comfortable luck. A thought I've had recently. I'm only born once. It's magical that in this life I turned out to be trans. I'm only born once. It's magical that in this life I turned out to be trans. LL the Cannibal. Based on a dream. When you turn from a bad boy to a good girl. My name is Hums. She was right, methinks. Not out yet. Not to be offensive, dead name, but you seem very queer-coded. That's a very weird thing to think and say. Autists. Nothing wrong with being a believer, but don't use this excuse. Turf logic. Ha! Things don't just exist simply because you believe in them. Thus say the almighty creature in the sky. Very Terry. Terry's Relatable Trans Comic 75. Today I'm going to make a relatable trans comic, but there's already so many out there. How do I make mine stand out? Thank you for a wonderful year. Here's to many more. H2O appreciation. Finally, my life is all figured. Round 2. Fight. Oh, so glad I figured out all that trans stuff. 20-something years of balled up mental health issues. Uh-oh. Briosaurus. Maybe the real force femme was inside us all along. You know, as much as I get the appeal of force femme as a transition fantasy, I don't think I could ever get into the genre. Just feels so unrealistic, you know? Like, seriously, am I supposed to believe that some cool older lesbian is just gonna randomly decide to start dragging me through my transition someday? Wait a second. 30 plus lesbian randomly decide to start dragging themselves through transition one day? Shave your eyebrows. That checks out. I vote for Trump so trans people like you could get regulated out of existence. Don't you have anything else going on? No. Suzu Femi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a girl. I swear I didn't do it on purpose. Mano Fenorian. Thanks for reminding me. Enjoying my transition? Meet Google and Facebook memories. Oh. Cool Girl 5555. Were there any signs? r/teenagers but better, submitted by Cool Dude 5555. Is it weird I listen to feminist music? So I'm a cis male and I listen to artists like Penelope Scott and Peggy, who make a lot of feminine music. For example, Feminine Rage, Peggy, or Cinderella Snapped, Jax. Is that weird? I'm mostly looking for a girl's opinion, but you know, I don't really care. And then Cool Girl 5555. Yo, I'm back a year later with a fresh account and I'm trans and this is so freaking funny to me now. Gallant Pride, r/pointlessly gendered, except it gives me euphoria. The trans mask urge to buy every product with man on it. Dry School, goals, heart, realistic transition goals. Now you see, oh yeah. If only. Zuzu Femi. That's for girls. This? No, honey. It's for queens. Painted woodlouse. Waiting is hard. I'm gonna try and be patient about my results on T. 3 days on T. Why don't I look like a guy? Appeal sufficient. Just look at the average. All those internet goobers telling me to look at all the women in my family for a rough approximation of how big my boobs will go, but actually I haven't seen the vast majority of my family in years. Yo, I'm out here playing boob roulette. Zuzu Femi, estrogen max. Take the pink pill. Softer skin, cute curvy body plus wide hips. Improved mental state, titties, self-explanatory. Improved self-confidence. Disseminate your fapping addiction. Ability to wear adorable clothes. Ditch your angry masculine mannerisms. Cuter, more feminine facial features. Thicker, longer lasting, shinier hair. Is it weird I'm actually tempted now? Oh, Doctor Who 9. Come back, your egg. I wish I had girls' underwear on right now. Huh? Nope. Yep. Uh-oh. Actual mirror. Blech. Estrogen. Attitude with feelings. Little artificial. Me IRL LGBT. Every time you repost this image, a trans person gets hormone treatment and a transphobe dies. Lost and kinda dumb. In a perfect world. In a perfect world, men like we would be allowed to exist. But this is not a perfect world. Autistics. Agony. How it feels to realize you're trans right at that age where it's too late for puberty blockers. Oh, no. That's unlucky. Impressive cow. It's actually really hard to decide. My life problems. Me planning my outfit for trans pride. Flat advance. My Hajj is meditating. Yes, that's how the Shark-a-Narc-a-Now patriarchy meditates. LL the cannibal. Well, this stinks. When you're depressed because you're not on HRT, then realize the reason you're not on HRT is your own self-loathing. Well, if there isn't the consequences of my own actions. Comfortable luck. I will be living out this joy for like 5+ years. The cashier at the grocery store called me sir. Did he mean it? Suzu Femi. Revised the post. I am a transgender woman. A woman, your friend, your loved one, a human being. Not a man, not a femboy, not your dirty secret, not a fetish, not a she-male, not a tranny, not a trap, not a transgender, not a trans Wikipedia, not your therapist, and not here to please your curiosity. Playful guest. A thing I made cause, yeah, please, any trans fans don't take offense, okay? I'm proud of y'all, but where are my trans masks at? Me, wow, I can't wait to go on r/tran too. Maybe there's some good trans mask memes or something. Opening trans too. Hi, I use a tablet, okay? Barely any trans mask stuff, wah! Sad trans mask. Huge TV of a tablet. That is an interesting trend I've noticed of trans femme doing a lot more memes in general, honestly. If you've ever noticed that most of my videos tend to have more trans femme than trans mask, that's why. There's just not that many trans mask memes. Marine Weather Woman. That's the Finster situation all over again. Sheen Comics, The Power of Comics 4. You're still doing the beating a girl for Patreon bucks bit? Can't you see I'm the male version? Facial hair. Gender dysmorphia of Sheens. One has beard hair, the other has eyelashes. And besides, who would go to Patreon to see a man dressed like this? Contribution soft. I'm glad I chose good friends. I came out to my friends and everything is the same except I'm a girl. Shave your eyebrows, I swear to God. You know God hates all transes, don't ya? Who the frick starts a conversation like that? He's right though, you guys pissed me off. Oh, I didn't know God was such a little coward. Yeah, well, screw you. Emmy, etc. Should be me. Literally the best girl ever. Dude who absolutely adores her. T for T. Oh, I feel so much desire to be this image. Zuzu Femi. I found this and it's so cute. I was born in the wrong body, but I'm adapting and feeling better about myself. I am a woman, and I won't ever give that up. The Tortolito Man. For bad and for good. The mainstream for conventional trans women, conventional trans men and non-binaries are struggling, and gender non-conforming binary trans people are dead. They are deceased. Lost and kinda dumb. Rare intrusive thoughts. Boom. Why is there no non-binary representation in the right-wing grifter community? And how often are you having these intrusive thoughts? I'm not sure if Frank is referring to no one being non-binary while being a right-wing grifter, or referring to how right-wing grifters don't really talk about non-binary people. And I can answer both. It's because they don't respect non-binary people enough to succeed while identifying as one. And they tend not to talk about that much because they just hit you with, it's a man and a woman and that is it. There are no trans, and they just kind of nuke non-binary as well while they're at it. That's at 2008. I would actually. You wouldn't download a gender. I would download a gender, I would download a car, I would download a house. Please let me download these things. Sad girl, oh whoa. Sharky Turkey down to patriarchy. Me and the voices in my head. Aw, a nice picnic. Yum yum. Autistics. Yeah, I'm cis. Yeah, I'm cis. Can't imagine a future where I'm a man. Isn't happy about being born a man. Seriously wants to be a girl. And we'll cut it there. So I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that cool YouTube stuff. And like always, remember you're valid and have a fantastic week.